Welcome, everyone. I heard if this finds you now from Spirit. So we're going to build out the message around that and see what Spirit is trying to come through to tell you. If this finds you now, what do they need to know? Some of you could have been saying, is this a dream? And that can just be from all the things that are going on around you. For some of you, maybe it's more of a nightmare than a dream emotionally, some of the things that you're seeing going on around you. But it's like there's this feeling coming through of things being surreal. Is this a dream? And not necessarily in a good way. But let's keep unpacking this. Bloom and attract more than butterflies. So Spirit is encouraging you to keep blooming, keep blossoming, keep focusing on what is good in your life. Twilight, surrender to the last hour when the light barely touches the flowers. There's something gentle going on, like gentle movement, gentle communication from your spirit guides in your life. It's not a time to push hard, because they're talking about the delicateness of a blooming flower and the gentleness of the twilight. So there's something here about not pushing hard, but still allowing yourself to gently be in motion forward towards your goals at this time, if this finds you now. Adapt. You're going to have to do things differently than you did before. Spirit is saying the strategies that worked before in your life, the route that was taken before. Some of you, by your family members, they're offering you advice based off of a route that they took, but the world is a different place now. We have to live in the now moment. So adapt. You will get yourself where you want to be. You're going to have to trust yourself, though, because other people don't have the information for you. Persevere. Leave no stone unturned. Leave no stone unturned. Spirit is definitely letting you know it's time to do something different than you've ever done it before, something different than the people around you would suggest for you to do. Yeah, change. As with the falling leaves, embrace change. So if there's things that are falling out of your life right now, like the falling leaves, Spirit is showing the whole autumn scene where the leaves fall down, and then what do? They don't even stay there. They get swept away by the wind. So let yourself gently be in motion. Spirit keeps saying this. Let yourself gently be in motion on this thing that Spirit is working with right now in your life. And also to let the things fall away. If things are falling like leaves, don't grab at them. You're the tree. The tree has seasons, but the tree is deeply rooted and strong. That's you in your physical body. Kind of a deeper message coming through here today. That's you and your physical body. But the tree is not stressed out. The tree understands the seasons. The tree sees the seasons come and go. The tree is wise. The tree has wisdom. They're showing the growth rings within a tree, right? You can withstand the wind, but the leaves may not. So there's something about things falling away out of your life right now. Big season of change. We could see the tower energy come out here. They are showing me an image of someone crying, but it's not this depression energy. It's just like there's so much emotion welled up inside of you that some of you could have experienced crying recently, just from feeling kind of overwhelmed and confused. There might still be good things that you see happening in your life, but there's also just a lot of change and upheaval and things turning over that aren't necessarily bad, but it's just so much emotion. It's so much happening at once is the kind of energy that's coming through. So if they find this now, what is this about? What do they need to know? What's the focus? Spirit said the change is the focus. Awareness. So this is the Magician. in this deck, letting you know that you have everything that you need to navigate this season. Again, they're bringing through that word seasons with you being the tree. You have a higher level of knowledge, but are you letting yourself access that? Spirit also said keep your circle small at this time. There's not going to be a lot of people that understand what you're going through. There's not going to be a lot of people that are prepared to withstand the season that you're in. Look at those cosmic clouds just circling and swirling and changing in all the color. But this person is staring straight forward. They have a complete focus because this is the magician. The magician has an awareness of how the universe works. The number one, Spirit encouraging you to come into yourself. Also to access the one, right? Like God, source energy, the oneness that is inside of you, the connection with that. We see the solar plexus chakra here, solar plexus. We see the crown chakra here lit up, but solar plexus, I guess that could be with the yellow. There could be something going on in your solar plexus. You could be feeling a lot of energy in that area at this time since there's so much change going on in your life. Let's kind of do an energy check-in really quickly with this tarot deck. Just as confirmation, you should already know if this reading is resonating with you or not, but I do feel called to just do like a little energy check-in for the collective that's here. What's going on in their energy right now? How have they been showing up in the world? Yeah, so you could feel like you're not seeing the changes that you want to see. You could be feeling confused about which direction to go. You feel like there is a lack energy within your life. I'm hearing a lack of clarity, which makes sense with this being here also. Some of you, the people that you thought were going to be there for you are not there for you. Some of you, it's a story though where people are trying to be there for you, but they don't have what you need. So there's some kind of lack energy or not knowing how to show up. The world being here just confirms all of that change. But there's something that you know how to do. Like the baton twirling here, there's something that you know how to do. You know how to navigate this season. With the eagle being there, you have a different perspective on things. But the world is definitely about cycles ending. So of course cycles beginning, but it's like there hasn't been forward motion yet. So you could be lacking clarity and a little bit of doubt about which direction to go. They're showing me someone just kind of spinning in a circle looking for which direction they're supposed to turn in. So that's going to clear up for you. Let's go ahead, if that energy matches you, and see what your messages are from Spirit. If this finds you now, it takes bravery. This is giving Page of Swords energy. So there's something that you're looking into, looking for, information that you feel like you're needing and you don't have yet. This could be a curiosity about someone new that's entering your life or new opportunities that are coming into your life. It's like you're trying to investigate a little bit, waiting for a word, waiting to hear back about something. And Spirit is telling you, you do have to stand in bravery. You're being asked to make a tough decision is standing out that you've been putting off because of fear. So some of you are not moving forward because of fear. So you might already have the answers that you're seeking within. You might already have the awareness, but you might be in a little bit of denial for yourself. You are letting go of outside circumstances. Create turmoil and frustration within you. You're letting outside circumstances do that, okay? So again, they're giving like this washing machine energy. Something maybe about it'll all come out in the wash. It's definitely a season of getting the dirt out and changing things. Take a chance. Pretty soon you're going to feel inspired to take a chance. They're showing a person just standing at a dock and then all of a sudden deciding to jump on the boat and sail wherever it takes them, which is, again, similar to that imagery of the leaves blowing by. You're being encouraged to go with the flow at this time, to find an inner peace, to stand in your bravery, to take the chance, to take the challenge is what Spirit said. If this finds you now, detach from all the things that are distracting you from your inner wisdom. That might be not listening to other people's advice. That might be not watching the news for a little while. Detach. That might be not interacting with people that are in a negative frequency that doesn't match where you're trying to go in your life. Detaching from old ways of thinking, because we talked about what worked in the past is not going to work now. Find the lesson. So there's something that Spirit is trying to highlight to you at this time. Something has happened and it stopped you in your tracks. In reality, it was simply teaching you where you needed to grow. So again, there's something here about the seasons and the shifting and the change. Find the lesson in whatever is leaving your life. There might be similarities between the things and the people that are leaving your life. And it's like, if you looked at all the different things, right? Like if a job is leaving your life and a person is leaving your life, you might realize, oh, there's some kind of similarity between both of those things. Both of those things gave me this negative feeling or kept me stuck in this negative pattern. Something like that coming out here. If this finds you now, this is going to tell us why these things are leaving your life. Give us a little more insight on that. Emotional repair. See, that negative frequency, that negative energy. This is for you to no longer be in that 9 of Swords energy, someone that's not able to sleep. Going into an energy where you can be more comfortable getting acquainted with something new. Emotionally, support. There's something that you were afraid of that has been holding you back. And that's why Spirit is asking you, approach this with bravery. And they're saying that because they know that you have the capacity for this. They know that you have the bravery within you. So don't play out that same cycle again. There's something that was locking you in fear and holding you back. And they're letting you know that you are supported by Spirit, but you're also going to be supported by others as you step into whatever it is that you need to step into with courage. There's going to be a helping hand to meet you there. And opportunities. See, this person is standing here. They don't know which direction to go yet. You may be overlooking valuable opportunities or hesitating in seizing them, leading to missed chances for growth. We've got that word growth coming through again. So this is definitely a growth season. And they're also bringing us back to that tree imagery. But it's like pruning, when you prune something. So you're cutting it back, but that's so that it can actually flourish in the next season. So that's going to be something that's significant for you also. New opportunities are coming your way. For some of you, there's something here about speaking up. Yes, it may be like public speaking, speaking at work, but they're saying speak to your destiny, speak to your future, speak to yourself, speak it into existence. So changing the conversation with yourself. Let's get a gentle healing message from the universe. There's a lot going on in the world. What can this collective do in this season of change in their life? Change and letting go. Okay. This is nice. This makes sense for you right now. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. And Spirit said you can't see the forest for the trees, right? So you may not have all of the answers at this time. Spirit is definitely indicating that you don't know your direction yet. But you're in the season of things falling away. So stand tall like the tree collective and don't reach for the leaves as they fall off and as they blow away. Stand in your strength and your bravery and your courage and your knowledge that you can make it through any season and that you are divinely protected and guided. And right now, when you don't know what to pray for, when you're not sure about your direction, don't try to limit yourself into thinking about a specific outcome. Simply pray for the highest good for all, because that choice is always available. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. So absolutely, some of you could have been feeling like you're not in the most peaceful area at this time emotionally, but Spirit is encouraging you to lean into the faith of the universe, because the universe is always working things out for the highest good, even when it doesn't look like it. Are there any final messages of advice for this collective? Passion ignited. So the circle is completing, so something is about to come full circle for you. You had the world and there was 2 circles that appeared, 2 number 1 cards. So don't worry about the ending. Find joy in the excitement of the beginning. And you don't need to know all of the answers. You can't know all of the answers because the future is unknown, because it is meant to be a journey, a destiny, something that we're experiencing. But something new is arriving in your life, is birthing into your life. The circle again. Something is going to come full circle. And they also want to encourage you yet again to keep your circle small at this time, because a lot of people are going to try to distract you and are not going to understand what's going on. The circle with the 0 and the Fool, new beginnings. So I'm going to leave it there for you. The Chariot on the bottom of the deck. This is rushing in. This is a lot faster than you think. This is you and your spirit team leaning into the knowledge of the universe, because again, we talked about awareness and connecting with source. So that's you and your spirit team. You have a lot of information available to you, but again, their message is to stand strong. This is coming full circle for you, and something new is coming forth in your life after this season of all things that are falling away. So if this finds you now, stand tall like the tree and know that the seasons are about to change in your life for the better. Take care.